Keep in mind, hurricane season goes well through this month and into November, so there's still plenty of time to have those big storms brew up. For us, we could be looking at a storm later this week, along with plenty of cool weather. Last week, we were talking about near record-breaking warmth. Had a little bit of a dip down over the course of the weekend, and you can see that steep drop-off between Wednesday and Friday of last week. Now, we're going to settle in. Temperature-wise, staying below 60 degrees below average for the next 10 days. Might just get to average by the time we get to next week. So that cool weather that came in over the course of the weekend, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So definitely get used to it as temperatures stay below 60 degrees for a little while. On top of that, like I mentioned, another storm system will bring in some soaking showers, gusty winds, potentially some heavy rainfall. So plenty to watch with this system depending on how it tracks. Of course, this is almost like a winter storm system. Couple days out can differ when it comes to the track of it, so a lot to keep an eye on later this week. When it comes to the overnight conditions, pretty cut and dry. We're clear and frosty as temperatures drop down to near freezing, so just make sure that if you still have an opportunity to protect any plants, you do so. We want to keep those covers on through about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then we get away from freezing, we get away from the frosty conditions. And right along the state line, there is some incoming cloud cover, so that state line area right along it might avoid the frosty conditions. The farther south you go, the more likely you could get into some frosty weather, so protect your plants if you need to. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, temperatures are up into the upper 50s under a bright sunny sky with some breezy north winds. And we have to keep an eye on some soaking rainfall between Wednesday and Saturday. Yes, potentially 2+ inches of rain around the corner, along with some gusty winds. So definitely some damp and blustery weather to get through late this week. What will happen here is that this low pressure system approaches, a warm front stalls, and that just kind of keeps the rain over the area, especially Thursday and into Friday. Here we are Thursday evening with some light showers. Could get a little heavier as this low tracks closer towards us, maybe even some thunderstorms at times on Friday. After a soaking rainfall throughout Friday, we'll continue to have soggy and windy weather into Saturday, and then things should dry out from there. So that's the general outlook on it. We'll continue to keep an eye on this for you and track just when we'll see the heavy rainfall and the possibility of some soaking rain coming through and time that out for you. Temperature-wise, really doesn't differ. Upper 50s during the day, 40s to 50s at night, so we do get a little warmer there and avoid the frosty conditions. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather does stay cool long term, may only see 60 degrees once or twice in that long-range forecast. In the 4-degree guarantee, hit the bullseye today. That's a good way to start the week. Cash total almost up to $250.